God, I look well. God, I look well, don't I? Friends and enemies, distinguished guests, people who are in possession of souls. This is Skyrim. This is Friday, the 12th of December, 2025. I have been live for the last 12 days straight and will be going solid until the 31st of December. And let me tell you what, it's not streaming, it's not life, it's not George, it's not anything. I'm just so tired today. I think, I don't know, work was work. Did you know that work is work sometimes? Every once in a while, work is work. And I'm really curious. There it is. Okay, that's fine. Work was work today. RightBigChimken boy? Yeah, 100%. We're in this. I talked about it a little while ago. We moved out of our original office while they were doing some groundwork on the property where my office is, and we moved over to this other building, which is absolutely fantastic. But we've dealt with things like new air conditioning system, new heating system. It's all very different. And like we're trying to deal with like occupying this new office where we're not usually used to being, and then the heating's on. And like when you walk into this big office that we're in, it's like walking into like a cloud of hot air. All of the people in there like it really warm when they've got access to proper radiators. And I just sit there slowly nodding off in the corner. Like I try to keep myself busy. It's all about the stay awakes. But there was also very few people in the office today, which doesn't help. Because we're in this different environment where we're all quite close together, there's a lot of speaking going on and there's a lot of talking, and that's just another word for speaking. And they sort of like keep you invigorated because somebody turns around to you and speaks to you, and then you go back to work to do some work, and then somebody else speaks to you and you get up and talk to. So it's this whole, we're sort of like keeping each other going, and then when nobody's there, I just slowly sit in my chair at the back of the room and slowly recline over the period of several hours. It's also Friday, which doesn't help. I am entitled to be tired. I feel like I'm justifying myself. I don't need to justify myself. I feel like I'm justifying being tired on a Friday. That's a silly thing to do. It's end of year wrap up energy vampire stuff. It's not a single thing, but it's everything. We exhausted. With regards to politics and all of the stuff that's going on in the planet right now, one of the more enlightening things that I have read recently is the death by 1,000 cuts concept. Because of all of the bullshit that's been happening to us over the last 5 years or so, we've had COVID. For me personally, we've had the passing of Dolly the cat. DollyWhiskers became sick in the last 5 years, like worse in the last 5 years, and had to quit work. And we've been locked, and there was that whole 18-month period where we were all locked in our houses. I feel like we've all grown incapable of dealing with the small bullshits. And in 2025, the small bullshits are coming thick and fast. There's always something, regardless of if it's a Friday. I can't talk about what I do as a job because I'm very careful to not reveal what I market, other than the fact that I am in marketing. It's a personal rule that I've always had. But I will just say, it's little things like this. In the last 3 or 4 months or so, it's been quieter because we're sort of slowly rolling down for the Christmas period. We're all going to take our holidays. It's all going to be absolutely fantastic. And there's inevitably a downturn in the market every year. But for some reason, one of the people I work with has taken to giving me something to do at 4:30 every Friday. And it has to be done before the weekend. It has to be done before the weekend or the world will end. And I don't know where that's slowly come from, but that's bullshit. I've been at my desk all day. This isn't like a new thing that they're only just they've only just become aware of. They've known about it, and they leave it till 4:30 on a Friday afternoon, where I then have to work intensively to get it done before the end of the day. No, Friday afternoon specials are literally bullshit. Is that what we're calling them? The Friday afternoon special? Ah, yes, the Friday afternoon special. It's like the angry... What did Dolly say yesterday when I was streaming? Angry dog privilege? Apparently, Curse, I've got angry dog privilege. You do it, nerd, I'm out. Yeah, something like that, basically. Yeah, it's what we call it. Apparently, I've got angry dog privilege, Cursed. Apparently, I've got angry dog privilege. Like, I look like I could be threatening, but I'm not really threatening at all. That's my stink eye, just so you know. So yeah, that was my day. Work was work. I had one also. Had been online since had been online yesterday since 7 a.m. Didn't log off till 5:30. Ugh. You really do. That was spot and call out on Dolly's part. It's fine. It's fine. I can deal with the angry. I can deal with the angry dog privilege. I can deal with the angry dog privilege. I kind of like it. I'm not gonna. Don't tell DollyWhiskers this, but I do kind of like it as a concept. So yeah, that was my day. I went to work. This is why I get to cash out 195 hours of leave. If I didn't know you, I wouldn't fuck with you. Not actually threatening isn't part of the big dog privilege. It's just the perception of a threat. Yeah, I'm not actually like. It is what it is, what it is, what it is, what it is. But yeah, that was my Friday. I went to work. Actually being threatening is still angry dog privilege. That's how I do. I'm still choosing to take it as a compliment. But that was my Friday. I did work. People were all absent because they were on holidays. The person that I work alongside have had to be at home today because of family-related issues. Basically, nobody was there. The room was far too hot, and I was slowly sweating through my eyeballs. I was just sort of sat there going, like this. This is my existence. I was just sort of, like, struggling to keep my body vertically on the chair. Yeah. Do I have anything else to say to you? This is anecdotal Chim. In other news, I've discovered why I keep losing my mouse in this game, and now it's changing my life. Also, 12 days. 12 days. I'm trying to remember where around the last... So, when I streamed for 30 days in a row last time, I bottomed out around the 23rd mark, the 23 mark, because I was quite literally sick, and then I had to go in for an operation where I thought I would be able to stream, but as it turns out, mouth surgery was pretty bad. So if I can make it till the 23rd, we're going to call this a small victory. If I can make it all the way through till the 31st, we're going to call it a massive success. I'm having a nice time as much as I'm complaining about being tired. It's not streaming. It's not streaming. I'm still quite invigorated to stream. If I felt like the act of going live was becoming harder, I would probably tell you. But I've got plenty of stuff to goddamn do. I've got Skyrim, Minecraft. Those are the two things that I can suddenly think of. Code Vein. Other things. I'm playing games. It's a whole nice time. But I hope you've had an absolutely fabulous week. I say that like you didn't hear from me yesterday. Usually I wouldn't have gone live since Tuesday, but today I'm only just realizing I was live yesterday. So I hope you've had a really good week. Do I have anything else to say to you? It's such a vibe. Skyrim Game Awards. I had them on while working yesterday. I am very excited. Let me just. If we're gonna talk about the Game Awards, I need to change the music. I need. That's better. That was getting a little bit too. I couldn't frame my thoughts. Speaking of Minecraft, there might be news. TM soon. TM. Did you see the knife recommendations I sent? Yes, Boxy. I read them after stream yesterday, and I forgot to respond today. I have seen them. Thank you very much. That's exactly what I wanted. I appreciate it. The Game Awards, Expedition 33, absolutely kicked ass across the planet, which is great. Apparently that game is absolutely fantastic. It's still on my list of games to play. and that's glad. I was surprised to hear that South of Midnight got an award, which is extra special cool because South of Midnight came out so early in the year and was so followed by so many other good games that I was really happy. I was really happy that South of Midnight got some level of recognition, even if it wasn't maybe the recognition I thought it deserved. A famous Twitch streamer called Shroud was really big into this idea that Expedition 33 was terrible and was claiming that Ark Raiders should get Game of the Year. So amongst his audience was like, we're going to vote for Ark Raiders and Expedition 33 is going to get absolutely destroyed. Ark Raiders just wasn't really on the board in any sense. Which I find absolutely hilarious that somebody was so vitriolic about about keeping awards away from Expedition 33 that their audience lost the public vote. Like it was a public vote thing. They couldn't even come out and vote properly to get Ark Raiders in a potential slot. I'm very excited for Control 2. Control 2 is happening, chat, and after the sham that was that weird Remedy FPS Zerg Rush game that was released like earlier this year, and it had like a guy with a gas mask. Honestly, I really didn't want to play it. There was like an FPS, it was like a horde mode zombie survival type thing in the Control universe, and I had zero interest. Firebreak, zero interest. Control spin-off, it doesn't feel like Control 2. It's DMC genre, not Control genre. Yeah, but they're referring to it as Control 2 across the board. I don't think we know enough about Control Resident yet to decide, but all of the press is calling it Control 2. And in the same way, Control 1, the main story was finished. But at the same time, if it's not Control 2, where the hell is Control 2? Because Control, like they've released 2 filler games in the time that they should have been working on Control 2. The Racer or the new Old Republic one. Super hyped for the new pod racing game. I do love myself some pod racing. Less hype for the Star Wars game, but I'm not a fan of the Old Republic. I'm trying to think of what else I've learned over the course of the day. I've never played a Mega Man, so I don't really have any feeling on that. Not a pod racer. I thought races is not a pod. Atti's still on vacation. They can't finish the sequel yet. I mean, again, other than the fact that it's a Star Wars racer, I didn't look too hard into it. Some people that I know stayed up until 4:20 this morning to watch the entire experience live, and to those people I say, go get some sleep. I have opinions of my pals that are hardcore into Mega Man. It's one of those game franchises that I entirely missed. They are hyped, but say, shame it's a classic Mega Man again. Why would they be mad about it if they're hyped? I don't understand. The Expedition 33 people were super cute. They had dressed in striped shirts and red berets. And they had like a live music performance. And then everybody was shocked that they won like a game soundtrack of the year award or whatever that they want a shit ton. They want a shit ton. I am kind of interested in Ace Combat 8, which is like a military fighter jet game, and I own Ace Combat 7, and it's another one of those games like Code Vein that I bought and I never played in full. And I think I'm going to play Ace Combat 7 on the channel at some point, because I follow a guy called Jesse Cox. And he has always been, when I've heard him speak about Ace Combat games, he's always been very animated about how fantastic they are. And I think after watching one of his previous rants, I picked up Ace Combat when it was on sale one time. And now they're doing a sequel to it. I feel like I need to get the first one out of the way in the same way I got in the same way I'm getting Code Vein out of the way. That makes it sound bad, though, because it's not like an experience I'm going to enjoy. But I am kind of very curious about it. Ace Combat is absolutely pog. Mega Man took a big shift after the X series of games. Some people think the older games are gospel. Some people think the newer ones are visionary. It's a polarized theme. But the trailer for AC8 seems to show the game only from the first-person perspective, which is against everything planes games go against. Yeah, but at the same time, it's a trailer, and it's definitely not coming out in the first half of 2026. So we'll just see how that fares. I think that's it in terms of the stuff that I'm loosely aware of happening. There's a game called Exodus that I know a few people are hyped about because it's made by one of the Mass Effect original people, but that got pushed back to 2027. Can we talk about the new Divinity game? Yes! That's the big deal. Sorry, I am forgetting Divinity. Thank you. Thank you. Divinity. They're doing a new Divinity game. They're doing a new Divinity game, and it's not that far away, seemingly, and I don't think it is. When was that announced for? Like, when was that actually announced for, though? When was the new Divinity game? Did they give an idea of when it was going to be coming out? Divinity 3 release date. Did they, other than the fact that it was... Other than the fact that it was larger than Baldur's Gate 3, I kind of got stuck on... Did they say when it was happening? It's their most ambitious game. I'm glad, because they were robbed of Baldur's Gate 4. Which is kind of hard to imagine after Baldur's Gate 3. They were robbed of Baldur's Gate 4. Wizard of the Coast needs a stern talking to. Stream release date? I wonder if Divinity has had an announcement. Your Space one got an award too. Oh, No Man's Sky? No, No Man's Sky? No Man's Sky got like best online, like an award for best ongoing online game, and a bunch of the Call of Duty people are absolutely losing their shit. Ooh, I'm so happy about that because I've fallen off Call of Duty super fucking hard. They do deserve it 100%, and I have fallen off Call of Duty so fucking hard. The fact that Call of Duty Black Ops 7 that has been met with like critical failure was that a bunch of the people were pissing and moaning that it didn't get the like best ongoing online game. No Man's Sky deserved it. They go hard every time. They do, and they've 100% made up for it. At this point, if they wanted to charge me more money for that experience, I would pay more money for that experience. Not that I played it for a very long time on stream, but I did have a nice time of what I saw. No Man's Sky is doing the same thing Larian is doing. How so? TLB, thank you for hitting me with your broomstick. Jura, huge free patches. Yeah. Jura, thank you very much for the contribution. Chat, let me whiz through chat before we get too far ahead of ourselves. Even this is too much today. Even that is too much today. I'm very upset by music today for some reason. I'm beginning to think Amapiano is the best soundtrack for me. This is Amapiano. Chat. Evil Sealick, congratulations on the first. Hooray! Chat, if you go to your channel point menu down here, you can enter channel points into the community challenge. Any channel points will be refunded to you at the end of a 30-day period. It's all about teaching you a life skill. It's all about teaching you how to save. Happily Ever Clara, welcome in and thank you for the contribution. Curse, welcome in and thank you for the contribution. Evil Seedlet, you're looking absolutely fabulous. Thank you for the contribution as well. Curiously Cuddly Cryptid, hi. How's it going, Curvy? I hope you're good. Fulcrum Ryan, thank you very much for the contribution. Chat, I would like to just take this opportunity to say that my friend Curvy, one of my mods, has recently gone back to streaming. They have started brand new from a fresh account as a sort of mental health reset with regards to streaming as a concept. They have been live a number of times this week, and if you're not following Curiously Cuddly Cryptids, I would really appreciate that you go drop them a follow. They are the epitome of good people, to the point that I've talked about it previously. DollyWhiskers is one of the best people that I know. And I know I am massively biased, considering they're my partner, but they are so... DollyWhiskers is so goddamn empathic. I do not deserve DollyWhiskers in my life. They are a ray of freaking goddamn sunshine. Curiously Cuddly Cryptid, I put on that level as well. They try so hard. They are absolutely fabulous. They produce entertaining content when they just believe in themselves. Oh. Yeah, go follow Curiously Cuddly Cryptids. Vulcan Ryan, thank you for the contribution. I think I said that twice. Cursed, I hope you were good and enjoying your Saturday. Sky Alaka, hi. Boxy, I think you've already gone on lurk, but I appreciate the lurk as well and welcome in. Dilemma, thank you very much for the contribution. Fiddy, welcome in. I hope you're good. Still no Half-Life 3 announcement. I feel like Half-Life 3 is coming though. And I'm beginning to think it's getting a little bit like Silksong. For a long time, I think a lot of people had given up on Half-Life 3, and then Steam sort of shook itself off a little bit and out fell all of these new pieces of gaming hardware. I cross my fingers that they realize that they also can develop games and Half-Life 3 is just sitting there as a concept. And we're reading. As long as they don't pull a Duke Nukem Forever, 100% agree. As long as it's not vaporware and they actually put some time into it. I feel like it's going to be one of those experiences, though, if they ever did release it, in the same way Silksong was, like, dragged out for a very long time. There is some component to Half-Life 3. It will never live up to the hype that it's had for all of this time. If they do actually release it, I think they need to be prepared for some sort of mental, like, blockage on the subject. People are just going to be like, wow, this isn't as good as I thought it was going to be. But I think if they did ever get to that point where they did release it, it would just be... It would be a positive sign that Steam is getting back into this, like, actual game development process. Also, Gabe just bought a brand new boat, so I'm sure he can also afford... Gabe Newell? Is that the last name of the guy from Steam, Gabe Newell? Or am I imagining that? Either way, he just bought a very expensive yacht. So I'm sure he can afford to price, like, cash roll Half-Life 3. He did. It was big. Artie is still on vacation. They can't finish the sequel yet. He's still in Alan Wake. Alan Wake 3 isn't meant to come out in theory. In theory, we're not going to see Alan Wake 3 until, like, 2030. In theory, based off a lot of the theory crafting that I saw around Remedy and all of the games that they're releasing, and, like, chances are when development for that game will start. And it was all people theorizing. And if Artie is still in Alan Wake by 2030, we're not going to see Artie back in a full control game till, like, the mid-24. I don't bloody know. I have my opinion about Mega Man. Didn't play Mega Man. Too afraid to ask about Mega Man. I'm just reading through chat now. I'm just coasting through chat. Imagine Studio coming to say, yeah, don't really want to try this time. Are we there? Curiously, this is the bit where I was cute about Curiously Cuddly Cryptid. So good, you merit. Half-Life 3 is a hoax. It is not a hoax. It's just very unlikely to happen. So long as they don't pull a Duke Nukem Forever. On other news, I think Star Citizen harvested nearly $1 billion from enthusiastic dreamers. Yeah, no way in hell it ends up being worth the wait. The problem with Valve is they want to make Half-Life games interesting and fresh, and by that, they mean new technologies. None of that can live up to hype shit. There are just no new technologies to play it on. Maybe if they develop full dive tech from SAO. Alan Wake 3 needs to come after Control 2. Remedy only touched Alan Wake because Control touched it as part of a lore. Control is their main series, so to say. I'm a Star Citizen player. They just added VR. Yeah, but you might be a Star Citizen player, but they're never going to finish that game. And where is all that money? Where is all Star Citizen's money? Because from what I've seen of that game, how long has Star Citizen been in development for? Like, active development. I can type, everybody. It's fine. Since 2012. Released into early access 2017. Campaign was announced in 2012 and was followed by a successful Kickstarter campaign that did $2 million. However, after more than a decade in development, no projected date for the end. I don't see it ever happening. 2015 is when you got a playable game. I feel like they have made so much freaking money on the concept at this point that they are completely funding the development from interest from all of the cash that's in their bank account. And the rest is just like, I don't know. They've got like a solid diamond statue of the moon. I can explain it completely, but not in chat. I played it on a free weekend sometime in 2016. Either it was a game, nor was it playable. It's a scam, but also not, because they did make a game. I don't know, man. I don't know. I've seen some quite interesting, like, gimmicky things with people riding around and climbing out of their spaceship, mate. They climbed out of their spaceship and then they punched a kangaroo. I've seen some interesting footage, but I just don't. If Half-Life 3 is a hoax, so is full release of Star Citizen. Yeah, you're human, not a spaceship. Yeah. No, I get that. I've seen the walking around. I think a friend played it, or I watched somebody play it. I can't remember. But they did the whole, they spawn in and then you have to walk to your spaceship for about 50 miles. And then they were on a train, and then they were in the space place, and then they were in their ship, and then they were flying around. And it is scary to me as the human experience goes. It is scary to me as the human experience goes that there are people out there that spent tens of thousands on spaceships in this thing. And by this point, could have theoretically aged out of playing video games entirely. Okay, that no longer exists, RBC. You spawn in the hangar. Well, that's good. Because it was literally, you get on a train, and then you get out of the train, and then you walk up some stairs, and then there's like 50 miles of corridors, and you're seeing all of this nice like cityscapes out the window and shit, and then you'd finally get in your spaceship after about a 45-minute walk. That was the thing since 3.0. Okay, what are we on now? It's a scam in this way where they should have released a much simpler game already because it's still a tech demo and not complete in zero. My point is, because I take the point that it's still in active development, so it's not entirely a scam because they are developing it, but they're also not developing it, and there's this whole thing. Is what they are releasing the equivalent of $1 billion worth of development from another company? How? I can't even slightly pretend to do the maths for that. You think the average game costs millions, not billions, and not tens of millions either. Is the development that you're seeing on a 3 to 4 month basis even relative to the amount of money that has already been invested to the game? Because in my mind, they have like an army of employees, like 50,000 employees, and they're all individually crafting these spaceships pixel by pixel. GTA 6 is going to cost about the same as StarCraft. Star Citizen. If Star Citizen releases tomorrow, get me on VC if you want to talk in detail about it. I've seen this since 2015. I'm also not a cultist. It sounds like you're a cultist, but I'm not going to get you on VC, no offense. I appreciate the offer. I remain unconvinced. I think if you play Star Citizen and you're having a nice time in whatever is available on Star Citizen, fine. As a person that hasn't played it but is looking from an outside perspective, I think I am more than valid in remaining unconvinced. I think I am. I think I am. No further comments. No further comments. That's it. I remain unconvinced. Chat. We're gonna play some Skyrim and not just talk here. All good. I'm not a cultist because I will absolutely shit on it, but I'm enthusiastic about explaining its story. Fair enough. Chat. I'm stretching. Chat. Thank you very much for being here. If you've achieved anything big or small since the last time we spoke, I would love to hear about it. Our community celebrates achievements big or small, but in the grander scheme of things, some people consider getting out of bed a big deal. Some people consider running a marathon a big deal. I don't care where you are on that spectrum as long as... I don't care where you are on that spectrum. If you've achieved anything cool, exciting, fun in the last 24 hours since I spoke to you, I would love to hear about it. I just want to say that I'm proud of you for something. I sat outside for like 10 minutes. I mean, that's pretty goddamn. There are people out there. That's impressive. Congratulations. Do I have an even more? I'll do this. You get this for free. Took today off, even though I felt okay today. I mean, that's pretty good. That's pretty exciting and important and cool. Love those beans. Love those beans. Jura, I hope you're okay. And good job on actually chilling the fuck out. That wasn't meant to sound so aggressive, but good job, honestly. That's great. I'm really happy that you took some downtime, because I get the stuff that you're doing right now and how stressful it can be. Yeah, not too much pain today. I hope you had a good day. I hope you had a good day. Am I proud of myself for anything? I'm still coasting by off the success of my annual review yesterday. I'll be honest. I'm still coasting off the idea that I had a good day in my annual review yesterday. So going back to Game Awards announcements, it gave us a date for Enfield. And I'm absolutely going to take off work for it. Should I know what Enfield is? I don't know what that is. I did absolutely nothing. That's called chucking a sickie, a long-ordered Aussie tradition. So proud of you. I've chucked my fair amount of sickies in my time. Maybe I felt a little bit poorly, but probably poorly enough to go to work. I would like you to know what it is, but it's probably not for you. Is Enfield an anime game? Is this that? Wait. Enfield or Enfield? Is this that game where everybody was like, oh my god, it's ripped off a load of animations from other things? It's Arknights? Okay, I don't know what Arknights is. There was that anime game that was announced where everybody was like, oh my god, it's a carbon copy of all of these animations. Like, your character could literally swing through the city, and everyone was, oh my god, it's quite literally Spider-Man. Enfield is a British gun manufacturer. You're probably right in the fact that I probably won't like this. I've tried a couple of times to get into these sorts of games. The Hoyoverse games and so on. The closest thing to an anime game I'm playing right now is Code Vein, and I'm having a really nice time, but I think an MMO type, I just, they don't sync with me. This is not Hoyo. No. I'm just saying the closest thing to this I've tried is Hoyo, and I didn't enjoy it. Anime gacha. No, that's a NASA. It was very nice out. I pet a cat and I saw a squirrel close up. How is Mr. Squirrel doing? It's a gacha, not an MMO. You don't do multiplayer. What are you looking forward to? Me? Control, 100%. I'm just going to be real with you. I haven't seen any news about it. I'm going to be real with you, and I haven't seen any news about it, so I don't think this really counts. My biggest hyped game for next year is the new Forza Horizon. I'm not even that big into cars, but Forza Horizon games tickle the ever-living shit out of me. And I'm really excited for the Japanese location. But I want a good racing game too. Horizon is this weird... I picked up when it was in Britain. I think that was 4 on a whim. And threw about 150 hours into it over the, like, consecutively. I think this was before I was streaming. I played a lot of Horizon Britain. I played a fair amount of Horizon Mexico, and I'm really excited for Horizon Japan. That's Forza Horizon. Before Cursed ears have pricked up somewhere. We're not talking about Horizon Forbidden West. We're not talking about Horizon Forbidden Mexico. We're talking about Forza Horizon. It's different. It's very different. One's got a ginger-haired woman in it. The other is you're driving a car. But that is the thing I'm probably the most hyped about. Tomb Raider, though. Tomb Raider. I like the look of the new Tomb Raider games. I am really hyped that they're releasing them so close together, and I get why a lot of people are going to be excited about that. I really kind of wish that they weren't a remake of the first game. I really wish that the first one, I think it's Legacy of Atlantis, and then Catalyst. I really wish that the first one. I really wish the first one wasn't a remake, because I really enjoyed the Breakaway. I can't remember what I think it was the 2013 series of Tomb Raiders, where it was all like really gritty and she was like stabbed and punched in the face constantly for the entirety of the first game. I really liked the aesthetic change in those, and I'm not sold on the fact that they've gone back to like modern graphics, but what she would have looked like as the original Lara Croft Tomb Raider. I'm not nostalgic enough for those games to care. She's still being stabbed and punched in all of the remake games. Although, speaking of, the Lego version came out on PlayStation Plus for free, and I played it about 30 minutes last night, and it was vaguely fun and very silly. The Lego games are always vaguely fun and very silly. They just do not hold my attention. I've tried a couple of times. Anyway, we were going to play Skyrim. It was going to be super special cool. Even if I only achieve one thing today, I need to go rescue a guy's sword from some ruffians. Chat. I'm very proud of myself for... I don't think I've got anything today. I'm just going to coast by on yesterday's annual review. Am I? I didn't fall asleep at work. I'll take that. I didn't fall asleep at work. Take that, chat. Take that. Let's go down here. You go away because you're drunk. You go over there. Actual gameplay in this day and age. Can you believe it? Hi. We're going... north, I want to say. Aren't you a teacher? Hell no. No mods. I am playing the anniversary edition, so some mods. Some. But not like 1,000 like some people play. I'm not a teacher, no. I'm very interested to know where you got that idea. I work in marketing, and that's really all I'm ever willing to say. I don't want people to know the industry that I work in, but I'm in marketing. I'm very tight-lipped about the industry. Simply because you might find me. I really thought you worked in education. I mean, I was going to be a... it's dildos, isn't it? No, it is not dildos. You're a dildo. Well, I didn't hit him. I would rate you as a teacher, though. I wanted to be a teacher very early on, and then I decided, actually, I hate everybody, and people shouldn't trust me with the well-being of their children. No, I was when I graduated from university, the plan was to do my PGCE and go straight into teaching. But looking at how the world has gone since then, in the last 15 years or so, I'm very glad that I did. Because I wanted to teach infant school age, so like sub 10-year-olds, because I was told once upon a time that I had the patience of a saint, and now I don't have I have no patience. But British education is just books. The teachers do nothing. That's not true. My mother worked in teaching my entire like young adult life. They did a hell of a lot. They're just massively underfunded. Oh god, they come. Well, that's immediately gone very poorly. Did I buy any health potions? I did not buy any health potions before we left. Oh no. Oh no. That guy can't hit the broadside of the barn.
It's nothing.
I'm entirely surviving off the power of my food inventory. I've had data from British children about education topics. And then, in the middle of the fight, he stood and ate an entire bag of flour.
Tell you what, you start running so I can stab you in the back.
Lydia, go in there and kill them.
Time to die.
Lydia, go in there and kill them all for me. Because I didn't get any health potions before we left. That might have been a mistake. Do I have anything that's going to heal me? Stamina regenerates. Stamina regenerates. Cheese wheel. Cheese wheel. Chicken breasts. Just anything. Bread, bread, bread. Several carrots. Bread.
Your belly like an old woman's purse.
You're dead. Make potions, Chim, please. I will. I will. I will. I promise I will. I promise I will. Let me just loot this entire camp, and then I will go and find potions, make potions, sort potions, whatever. Because Jesus Christ. I did not mean to come out here with no potions. There was another guy out here, right? Wasn't there another guy? We killed one there. And there's one slightly further back. Him is a loot goblin. You're a loot goblin. I want to make... I need 5,000 to buy a house so I can take Lydia there and make sweet love to her. Everyone playing this game is a loot goblin. It is definitely very loot goblin-y. Loot goblin? No, that's... Well... I will take loot goblin. I am a loot goblin. There is that one mod. What the fuck? I think the chest closing underneath the stairs hurt me somehow. These guys have somehow skinned a mammoth. Yep, there is a mammoth snout. There's some more food. A knife. A knife! Oh, and it comes with a cave, which I'm not particularly excited about. They've got a wheel. More apples. Even more apples. Okay, well, we've made some headway. I think Kine would fight you for that title. Valid. Kine is a Kine is a good goblin. He do be goblin. He do. Okay, I'm just gonna teleport back to town and actually get some potions before we come out here for too long. Yes. Of course it's the middle of the day, because why would it... Sorry, the middle of the night, because why would it not be? Every time I come here, middle of the night. What time is it? It's lit... Oh, for God's sake. And now we're going to stand in this... We're going to stand out here for the next 12 hours. He came in from the wilds, all bloodied and angry, and then stood still as a statue for several hours straight. Hi. Hi. Do you have anything in your inventory?
Still here.
I need to trade some things with you.
How can I serve you, my Thane?
What have you got in your inventory? They do have some things.
You lead, I'll follow.
Are you open yet? No. There's an always day mod for streamers. I looked at adding additional mods to this, and honestly,
I need reliable people.
the anniversary was modded enough for me that I didn't want to ruin like the vanilla experience before I started before I start making the dragons Thomas the Tanguin. I can speak. Thomas the Tanguin. I was tempted to make the dragons Thomas the Tank Engine and then thought better of it.
Everything's for sale, my friend. Everything. If I had a sister, I'd sell her in a second. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
I'm 95% sure that this man is passively slaving people, and I'm not really here for it. Take these daggers, take this mace, take this warhammer, take these 2 wood-cutting axes, take this 1 hunting bow, and the ancient Nord arrows I will keep. Fur armor, fur shoes, hide boots, hide braces, studded armor, rolls, potions, books. That's fine. Okay, so Lydia.
Do come back.
Hi.
I'm right behind you.
What do you have in your bags?
I am sworn to carry your burdens.
Yeah, but you also have a limit, which is kind of irritating. He's actually not that full at the moment.
Discriminating. I'd even buy one of your trinkets, odds and ends.
Potions. Come on.
Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Potions. Healing. I've got 2 potions of healing. I'm sure that's not enough. Fuzzro Dart, Fuzzro, your mum.
Yes?
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days?
How's it going, Nets? Welcome in. Thank you for hitting me with your snow shovel. Always a pleasure, never a chore. How's the rest of stream? Have you finished Legend of Grimrock
Got
yet?
some good. I don't claim to be the best black, the finest weapons and armor.
Have you finished it yet, Nats?
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need
I missed my pizza. Well, you shouldn't have eaten it all. Thank you for the shout out. No worries. Anytime, any place. I thought Valentia, Uthgood, Amrons, House of Clan Battleborn. Am I misremembering? Is there a Temple of Kinnereth might be what I'm thinking of? In fact, it must be, considering where it's based. I'm just going to go in the Temple of Kinnereth while we're here. I have not. I was getting frustrated, so I need Eep. Oh yeah, you are a tiny bit early, aren't you? You go get some sleep. You go get some sleep. You're grumpy when you stay up till 4:30. You're grumpy when you stay up till 4:30. Hello, Temple of Kinnereth. I am in you.
Yeah? I...
They don't want to talk to me. What is this?
Fever. My body burns.
Shine of Kinnereth.
Feel better already.
Part of me hoped that she sold potions. There are definitely some potions on that table.
Welcome, child.
Tell me about this temple.
This is the Temple of Kinnereth. The Gildegreen outside was planted as a seedling in the early years of Whiterun. Disciples of Kinnereth could sense something holy in it, and traveled far to hear the winds of the goddess in its branches. Of course, not as many pilgrims these days.
What's so special about this tree?
To the east of here is a hidden grove where the Eldergleam resides. It's the oldest living thing in Skyrim, maybe all of Tamriel. Our tree here in the city was grown from a cutting of that tree. You can still feel the glory of the mother tree through it. Even its name is an echo.
You mean the alchemy store, Seedlet? Is there a way to revive the tree?
I've thought about that. Trees like this never really die, they only slumber. I think if we had some of the sap from the parent tree, we could wake up its child. But even if you could get to the Eldergleam, you couldn't tap it. Not with any normal metal.
What kind of weapon would work?
Eldergleam is older than metal, from a time before men or elves. To even affect it, you have to tap into the old magic. You'll have to deal with the Hagravens. I've heard about a weapon they've made for sacrificing Spriggans. It's called Nettlebane. The hags terrify me, or I would have gone after it myself.
My body burns.
I'll get
Your
Nettlebane.
spirit is strong. Kinnereth's winds will guide your path. It's held in a Hagraven nest called Orphan Rock.
I have this solution to heal my holy relic of a tree, and I know exactly where the solution is, but I won't go get it. Here it is on your map. Seems like really weird energy. I'm gonna go to the alchemy store to buy alchemy store things. I never went in there. I really want to...
You're the best. Can you be my father?
No. It's a Hagraven nest, no fun. They know where it is. There's a bunch of soldiers in this town. They could have sent somebody to go get it, and it wouldn't be my problem, right? Wouldn't it,
Let me know if you see
they're
anything
making
you
it.
like.
They're making it my problem, Seedlet.
What do you need, my friend?
What have you got?
Ah, so you're an alchemist then.
I just want potions, please. Give me your healing. I'm gonna buy so many fucking healing potions. So many healing potions. I'm gonna use them all.
Come back anytime.
I am somehow when I scrolled my scroll wheel, then I moved part of OBS. I don't like the way this game interacts with OBS, and at this point I'm too afraid to fix it. Okay, we're fine. How do I stop being in this mode? T? No. E? No.
I offer remedies for ailments both common and rare.
How did
Do
I
let me know if
How
I can
did I
be of
do
service.
this? Scroll up or F, I think. Thank you. Yeah, scroll. Yeah, you're right. And now for some... Oh, for God's sake, the way that this... Okay, so... Over here. Look outside the window. Go back over there. And now when I'm scrolling, it's not causing problems.
You'll find tonics,
F.
salves, poultices, and potions.
You have to, so with the way that this alt tabbing in this works, you have to click on a window outside of Skyrim to get the mouse to appear in Windows.
You know what's wrong with Skyrim
Otherwise,
these
you
days?
can't see your mouse. But then when you re-click the game, it makes it, it believes that the window that you clicked on has focus. So when I was scrolling then to script change something in game, both of my windows on either side of my screen were going up and down. It's fine. It's fine. It's not the worst technical problem to deal with. It's just confusing. I'm amazed so nobody has patched it. Like, I get that the game is old and everything, but I feel like of all the things to patch, little things like that would have been fixed by now. Remove it. TP. Let's try again. But if it takes me one stream every few weeks to do one of these goddamn dungeons in this game, I'm going to be playing this till 2028. Strap yourselves in. We're going in whatever's in this freaking cave. Hi, come on. Thought you'd gone missing. Chat, ads coming up in 1 minute. We will play through. Go grab yourself a drink. Go grab yourself a snack. Hug a loved one. Sniff a beloved family animal. Okay, Skyrim until 2028. I got a DM from Seedlet after last week's stream. Where they were like, you don't have to play it. If you're not enjoying it, don't play it. Because don't play it on my count. I'm enjoying it. The scuff is scuffy. Eventually, I will get really irritated by the scuff and start modding out problems, but I'm not there yet. My work friend who plays currently is in her 3rd year of playing it, so maybe.
Now you're mine.
How did she one-shot that person? How did you do that? Also, there's traps in this area. Take that lockpick. I'll take that mammoth snout. Take those mushrooms. Just bear traps everywhere. Healy potion, stamina, mead. Can come in here and mine some iron, which will probably be useful at a later date. I don't like the way that there's a door there. Mammoth Dusk is worth bank. Oh! Yes. Oh god, there's... How many are there? There's several. Okay, good. Thank you. I picked up the snout. I didn't see the tusk. I would have missed that had you not said something. You're so brave, Seedlet. You're so brave. You might as well be Lydia, Seedlet. Get out of the goddamn way. Please. Thank you.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Die than give myself up.
What was that?
Did you hear something? Ah! Now ain't this a surprise?
Watch it. What are you doing? Close.
I'll show you what a real orc is.
I'm on your side. What are you doing? Gods, no!
Thanks. I was present, chat. I was present. Oh my god, I'm so... Lydia, take this.
I've got your back.
I need you to do something.
All right, what is it?
No. I don't want to do that. Tab.
I'm right behind you.
I need you to trade.
Command.
Weapons. Dagger. No. Give. I make that mistake every single time.
Let's get going then.
Okay, that's better. We can move around now. That's fine. Spell of transmute mineral ore. Report disaster. We're not going to read these just yet. We are just going to take it. Coin purse. Potion of strength. Mead. Potion of the night. Health. Healing. Alto wine. Ore. Strength. Iron ore. Okay, that was a good find in itself. Of all the things I need to be picking up at all times with the harder difficulty in this game, I think I just need to make a very much specific point of picking up as many potions as I possibly can, no matter where I am. If there is a shelf full of bottles, I need to be touching them all with my hands. Fun fact, if a book is worth 50 gold, the first copy of it you will read will give you a level in something interesting. That is good. That is actually... That sounded sarcastic. I do promise that that's interesting. I got some vanilla leather boots. 10 armor. Okay, those are actually better than what I've got. Okay, good. Good times. Amran family sword. Amulet of Mara. Restoration spells cost less. Another hunting bow. I mean... That's good, right? You got any more tusks? I found a snoot. Holy shit, they are worth a lot. So many snoots! Why did they do this to this poor mammoth? What did this mammoth ever do to them?
Damn you!
Well, don't worry, chat. Don't worry. The trap hit Lydia first. There's also one there. Didn't really think that through. Oh, they have a mammoth trap? Gross. I mean, I bet. Oh yeah, okay. What I was about to say before I stabbed my own face into a stick on the floor. I bet you can fall into that trap by accident yourself. And lo and behold, I touched one of the sticks and it did damage to me. And lo, Chimken was immediately correct. Brief history of the Empire. Must take every book. Must have collection of books. I picked up a spell. Spell tome raise zombie. Spell tome transmute. The cake and the diamond. Oh my god, I've got my hands in this large sack. Did you stop that? We're fine. We're good. Evil Seedlet, I now need your professional opinion on something. Should I sell the mammoth tusks? Are they good for anything, or do I just sell them because they're worth a shit ton of money? I don't bloody know. Sell all but one? Okay. Good news is I can fast travel back here. I feel like there's going to be a lot of this. Oh, he's
Got
there.
some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
You tried mercenary work?
I have your
Might
sword.
suit you.
I returned. Welcome back.
You found it. I've been looking for that blade for months. You took on all those bandits yourself? Thank you. Here, my father had a favorite sword and shield technique. Let me teach it to you in honor of his memory.
I learned a sword skill. Thanks.
Right then.
There was a guy, there was a girl, can I make it any more obvious? There was somebody that wanted a mammoth tusk. Isolde. We can do that. I remember Seedlets in chat speaking in code, but I remembered. Ha 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 ha. Okay, good. And then we go in here. That's locked. There's a guard there. You didn't see that. It's 10 a.m. Where is the merchant man? How is he not? Why is... What? Aha!
Let me know if you see anything you like.
Where the fucking hell were you? I was waiting outside. Why wouldn't you open?
Everything's for sale. Take a look.
Take a look. Okay. Dagger, sword. I'm gonna get rid of the steel arrows because I'm not fine. I'm gonna get rid of these as well. I'm gonna get rid of those as well. I know it's silly, but I'm just gonna. Where I can't get a shit ton of everything yet, I'm just gonna get rid of them. Amulet of Mara, clothes, circlet, a hat, light boots, a helmet, a shield, a shield.
Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
One day I will use a menu in this game and not accidentally click outside of the game. Keep an amulet of Mara for sure. Yeah. Amethysts, a child's doll. Common soul gem keeping, because I have a feeling that will come up later. I'm not selling anything relating to dragons because I'm not a crazy person. And if anything is going to be useful at a later date in great quantities, stuff with dragon on it is 100%. Iron ingots, iron ore. I can sell iron ingots and iron ore because I know where to mine it. Mammoth tusks. 1. Keep 1. Keep 1. Keep 1. Amulet of Mara, I think you need it to marry someone. Oh my god, is that a proposal for DM? Do you want to marry me in Skyrim?
Do come back.
Hi. I will not come back. He keeps saying it like that and it's creepy. Dragon stuff is only useful for dragon armor. Only way it's happy to keep in your inventory.
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days?
Sooner or later I will get a house, and sooner or later I will dump all of that shit into my house and it will no longer be an issue. So we'll just roll with it for now. Remove. Where was Ysolda? And why aren't they appearing on the map right now?
Death.
Oh, they're right there. They're not appearing on the map because they're stood right next to me.
Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy the bannered mare from Hulda.
Here's your mammoth tusk.
Thank you. This should turn that old cat's gaze. Maybe I'll be able to become a caravaneer myself one day. As promised, let me show you a thing or two about bargaining. Don't want some shifty merchant giving you a raw trade.
Nice.
Farewell.
Okay. Level up. I don't really have a plan here, so I've just been winging it. 20 into magic. It also doesn't help that the interface is a fucking nightmare. Cast novice destruction spells, jewel casting. I'm still not there with that. I haven't got enough points to level that up anyway. Illusion, alchemy, speech, pickpockets, lockpicking, one-handed. Am I on the board with one-handed? Wise. I am on the board with one-handed. Let's just chuck it into armsman. Okay, what are we doing next? What are we doing next? Find the source of power in the Northwind Summit. Kill the bandit leader located at Valtheim Keep. That's a good one. Speak with the leader of the companions. Join the Imperial Legion. Aventus Arantino. Where is the Valtheim Keep? Is that castle out in the field? Oh, it's fucking miles away. It's fucking miles away. There might be something closer we can do instead. Otherwise, I will head in that direction. My favorite way to play this game, if you want to progress, is just to set up a waypoint for another city and go there by foot. You get plenty of content along the way. I think that's what I'm going to do with this castle. I have a quest to go to Valtheim Towers anyway. And I'll just head in that direction naturally.
Divine smile on you, friend.
We're going for a walk, chat. My first of many. Goodbye, Whiterun. It was miserable. Every time I watch you play this, I want to fire up the game so bad. I'm just doing it to make you give in. I'm not. Bethesda hired me, and they were like, Evil Sealet's not played the game in a while. And I was like, well, I can sort that out. And here I am. They're paying me the absolute big bucks. They were just like, Evil Seedlet has made so much money for us. This one person has made so much money. They've bought Skyrim in every single edition ever, even the Samsung Fridge edition. We need to get them back into the game somehow, and I'm it. They were like, we're going to get them, and we're going to use Evil Chimken to do it. Evil Chimken? Not Evil Chimken! Oh, no! I have a friend that buys every copy of Skyrim he can. I've bought it once. You must have bought it fairly recently then, if you bought it once, though. You bought it on Steam, right? You didn't buy it on console, or... That's the... I bought it twice. Both edition and the VR, yeah, on Steam. When it came out. I'm enjoying the anniversary edition. Do I agree with the practice of the way that Bethesda does them? No. Does it matter? Probably also no.
East, steer clear of Hilgrun's tomb. Think about those old crypts. The dead having trouble staying that way.
Apparently there are zombies in Hilgrun's tomb. When it came out, I was really cross with the Bethesda, but I played Skyrim day one. I think Redeem Chim, pick up flowers, making potions. Yep. Thank you for reminding me. I give you full permission to continue to remind me. I caught a butterfly with my bare hands. The thing with the anniversary edition is I was a little bit off about it as well when it first happened, and at the same that was the when they first sort of did it, and at the same time, I can understand why somebody would want it. From I don't want to mod the game. Here are some generalized mods that are apparently pretty good. I also didn't pay full price for it, so that's also different. Is this my house? Anniversary edition is just special edition, but compatible with many mod packs on Nexus, which is fine. But they also came pre-installed, and I didn't have to think about it. But equally at the same time, you don't have to. I didn't have to pay for it. Treat it like cosmetics in Fortnite or any FPS game ever. We're headed in the right direction. I had dog. Hello? I think they'd gone already. I'm sorry. You will bark at me from a small bush. That's what you get. That's what you get! Are you firing at me? No, there's another dog. I didn't realize you could do that. Okay. Ignore me, chat. I just killed that dog and then was carrying its body around with me for a little while. Isn't this pretty? We're heading in the right direction. Has anybody seen a bear? Ah. That's a saber-toothed tiger. Close enough. He appears to be stuck on a rock. I'm not going to think about it too hard. Assassini! I got him. Boy, it was really lucky he was stuck on that rock. Assassini! Stop it. Okay, good. I see a mammoth. I do believe I'm on the wrong side of the river. See a mammoth tusk. I'm off to bed, night gaze. Good night, Nets. I hope you sleep well and long and actually stay in bed tomorrow, considering you were up till 4:20 watching the Game Awards. Actually sleep though, right? Actually sleep. You have to go straight to sleep. No reading books under the covers. Put that torch away. I think the castle that we're going to. What are you shooting at? What is she shooting at? Delicious crab. I see a tower. I see more crabs. Hello, crabs. That crab had money. Am I going to be able to get up to that? I think I can. Off the Windheld. You know what? I'm going to give myself a treat. Before we walk too close to it. Potion of minor healing ×2. Then I'm going to drop a save, and then I'm going to put my weapon away as if I'm kind and nice. I'm sure they'll be tricked into a false sense of security. There are so many goddamn people on this castle. I can see one of them's triggered on me already. I'm not even up there yet.
I'll kill you if I have to.
You want a piece of your friend? That was exciting. I'm beginning to think my spell doesn't do much damage, but I need to level up destruction, so I should just be casting it as much as humanly possible. Stop that! Stop that! Stop that!
You can't hide from me. I love the fight.
Oh, come on. Got it. Don't mind me, just taking your things. Two shot. He's got a fire staff. That's fine. That's fine. That was better.
What are you doing?
Open! Carve you in the basin!
Hey, be careful. I'll kill you if I have to.
Damn you!
Hooray for large mana pools.
Victory or Sovngarde! Mercy!
I'll kill you if I have to.
Still here. I am at your command.
Take these things. Give. Oh, is she full of stuff? Is she full of stuff? I'm so fucking confused.
Let's get going,
She's
then.
full of stuff. Just once I would like to access my inventory and it be straightforward. Iron Mace. No. Fuck. Store. 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 And store. Okay.
I love a good fight. Just die.
Is there someone left in here? Yes.
Kill you.
There she goes. I killed her. Oh, and you got the other one. Good. And there's one down there. Anything good in here to take and touch with my hands? Bread. Somebody chopped bread with an axe. A cheese wedge. Some more cheese. A potato. A cabbage. A bucket. You love me a bucket. Some wine. A whole bushel of apples. You know what? I'm not going to take her clothes. I don't need them right now. He's evolving from no, he's slowly stopping being a loot goblin and learning. Because my inventory is constantly full, as is hers. Hi. I was wondering when you were going to learn to prioritize. I do not like the tone of your voice. I do not like the tone of the way you typed that, evil seedlet. I do it again. And I do it again, too. If you don't like the tone so much, don't do so much to elicit it. How bloody dare you come in here with your logic? You keep that logic out of my chat, Sky. You keep that logic out of my chat. Hey, look, a chest that I like. Money, a little bit of food, and a little bit of healing. I personally... You're living in a mountainous area. And it's snowing constantly. Would you want to stay in a room like this with, like, open air? Your bum would freeze. Chimken does not like frozen cheeks. Steel arrow. Ring of minor smithing. Okay, good. I think we're done. Is that any good? Imperial bow of shocks. Good ring. Good bow, yeah. I will be using that. Henceforth. Hunting bow, you are dead to me. Nice. Okay, good. Touch this. No. I need to find out what makes a healing potion. No idea. I'm sure it's going to be in a book somewhere. Nice. The ingredients before making potions to get effects. Oh, so if it heals me, that's the right one to use. That's good to know. Try eating every ingredient. Let me get in this building, and then we're going to get, like, off our tits on flowers that we pick from a field. Ingredients. I'm not going to eat my one bear claw. Butterfly wing, damage stamina. Oh, arguably, maybe I will. Restore stamina. Raise health, bone meal, chicken egg, elf's ear, eye of a saber cat, a mushroom, frost miriam, garlic, mushrooms, lavender, mud crab chitin, purple mountain flower, red mountain flower, rock warbler, skeever tail, spider egg, and tundra cotton. Egg? Egg use. Ah! Oh. You okay? I'm okay. Good. I need to go. Something bad happened in here. I need to go take the pennies off that one that fell off the mountain. Hi. Okay, good. How much money do I have? I have 1,600. I need 5,000. Have a good one, Chim, and everyone. I need to go to bed. Thank you, Vadim. Thank you for coming and hanging out. I'll see you soon. I'll see you soon. What is a tundra homestead? What is a tundra homestead? I would just like to confirm for anybody that was worried about me last time I streamed this game, significantly less scuff has made this a much nicer experience. That whole bit, what was that noise? What was that noise? That whole bit where I walked out of that cupboard, that building the other time, and there were just 50 high-level warriors there waiting to kill me, which we then had to jank. And we had the audio problem, which I'm massively tempting fate by even mentioning again. I might have come across like I was in a bad mood, but I do enjoy this. It's silly. The only reason that I'll drop off Skyrim right now, that's what happens when you murder and steal. She was evil! She was a witch! She had human flesh in her cupboard! You trying to tell me she was nice? Oh, Seedlit. That was a whole ass witch, Seedlit. That was a whole ass meanie beanie witch. What? Well, I can't get back up there, and I don't know what that was. Grey Winter Watch? What did I walk past? What are they talk? What is it talk? Excuse me? I'm confused what this is. It says it's a cave, but if there's a cave here, I can't actually see it. And that's just a straight up cliff. Either way, I think you're above the entrance down here. It's weird that when you TP to it, it puts you above the entrance, though. If there is a cave here, I can't see it. It's not important just this second. I want to go to that homestead. I'm sure it's fine that that saber-toothed tiger is running. That's just a dead crab. Like, there's a building here called Tundra Homestead. And it makes it sound like it's... Hello? Tundra Homestead discovered. Requires key. I'm assuming this is a property I can buy at some point. This feels like player accommodation. Just casually get a shit ton of ingots out of the drawer. I think that's a mod thing. I mean, it's a very nice building. A very nice building in the country. Egg. Okay. Collect bounty from Preventus Vinci. I did just remember that we were killing those people for a reason, and
Damn those Greymanes to oblivion. They want to back the Stormcloaks, they'll get what's coming to them.
How is he speaking without... He's speaking without moving his lips.
But he has good...
Oh, Preventus Vinci! He's not here. He's asleep. Why are you up in the middle of the night?
I'd like you to have this as a token of my friendship.
Ah.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities.
Yellow Book of
You
Riddles.
wish to master the arcane arts.
Everybody remember where we parked our Yellow Book of Riddles. Bound battle axe, bound sword. Oh god, he does sell a bunch, doesn't he? Fast healing. Holy shit, he's got a lot.
You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
Another wanderer here to lick my father's boots.
I want to talk to Preventus Vinci. Is he just sat here in the middle of the night? Hi.
I serve Jarl. The Jarl is, as you can imagine, very busy.
The bandit leader.
Perhaps I can assist you.
The bandit leader at Valheim Keep is dead. I'm here for the bounty.
Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward.
Was that good? I'd like to purchase the homestead outside of the city. I'd like to purchase the house in the city. I can't buy the home.
Visit to Dragon's Reach.
The homestead outside of the city is worth 7,500. I have not that. Not even a little bit of that. Beginning to think I could sell all of those. The only enchanted weapon. Words. I'm beginning to think I should sell all of those enchanted weapons that I have on Lydia right now. Hi. I was just talking about you. Quests. What else have I got in? Speak with the leader of the companions would probably be a good one to do in Whiterun right now. Investigate the Bard's College. Find the source of power in Northwind Summit. Where is that? Where is Northwind Summit? Very far away. Not even a very, very, very far away. No, we're not doing that right now. So what I'm left with is speak with the leader of the companions. Might be a bit difficult. 100%. I'm sort of trying to cross the I's and dot the T's before we leave Whiterun and go walkabout. We've done some of the minimal questing. I also wanted to monitor it.
Those two at it again. Strike when the shoulder turns. He's giving you openings.
Come on! Get him! Oh.
Don't mind them. Just working out some issues in the old way.
Where do you stand on the wall?
None of our business. There's no honor to be had in the squabbling of yarls.
Why did you join the companions?
I learned the ways of the blade in the Great War. Nearly lost my life outside the Imperial City. I came home to Skyrim when it was all over, but I wasn't much good at anything other than fighting. Wandered around as a blade for hire. It was a damned good one, too. The money was good, and the women were good. The drinks were good. But I was losing myself, my heart. I was lucky the companions found me. Now there's a reason to be fighting. The honor of my brothers and sisters is worth more than coin. Of course the money is still good. And the drinks.
We're all going on in the background. Who are the companions?
Ask any fool around here and get a different answer. Mercenaries, warriors of honor, brothers and sisters of the blade, drunken rabble. Take your pick. I've been here longer than most of them. Even I don't know sometimes. I just hope they don't kill each other.
And I join the companions.
So you think you have what it takes? Lucky for you, I'm not the one who makes that decision. Talk to Kodlak. Who knows? Maybe he's in a generous mood.
Which one is Kodlak?
I'll take my leave then.
You Kodlak?
When the Empire surrendered to the all-married Dominions, they shamed us all.
Yes, you're very fond of...
None of those people are Kodlak. I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. Oh, Kodlak. Hi.
But I still hear the call of the blood.
We all do. It is our burden to bear. But we can overcome.
Hello.
You have my brother and I, obviously. But I don't know if the rest will go along quite so easily.
A stranger comes to our hall.
Where do you stand on the wall?
Politics are something best avoided. I prefer more personal confrontations.
I like their armor. Where do you join the Why did you join the companions?
Like most of our band, I found this family after losing my own. I traveled the length and breadth of this land, learning all I could of the sword and the axe. I was just a boy, but I had the fire of a man in my heart. Eventually, my body caught up to my spirit. My predecessor, Askar, found me in Hammerfell. I was serving as a bodyguard for some weak-necked lord out there. He brought me back here, and I realized that I was actually coming home. I worked to bring honor to this family, and to the family that I lost. For my mother, my father, and my grandfather. For all my shield siblings. Family and honor. That's what it means to be one of us, boy.
Boy, who are the companions?
Your question carries more weight than you may know, newcomer. The sort of things some of us spend our lives pondering. The difference between a noble band of warriors and a ragged bunch of assassins is as thin as a blade's edge. I try to hold us to the right path.
I would like to join the companions.
Would you now? Here, let me have a look at you. Yes, perhaps. A certain strength of spirit.
Master, you're not truly considering accepting him.
I am nobody's master, Vilkas. And last I checked, we had some empty beds in Jorvaskr for those with a fire burning in their hearts.
Apologies, but perhaps this isn't the time. I've never even heard of this outsider.
Sometimes the famous come to us. Sometimes men and women come to us to seek their fame. It makes no difference. What matters is their heart.
And their arm.
Of course. How are you in battle, boy?
I can handle myself.
That may be so. This is Vilkas. He will test your arm. Vilkas, take him out to the yard and see what he can do.
Aye.
Take me away out to the yard. There I will slay and punch you hard. Where are we going? I like their armor. I like that. I like how it sometimes. I like how it.
If you wish to hunt with me, your feet need to be quick and your eyes quicker.
Gosh, I'm following this man. Is Lydia gonna join in? What are we doing out here? Are we about to have a punch up?
The old man said to have a look at you. So, let's do this. Just have a few swings at me so I can see your form. Don't worry, I can take it. What do you think this is? We don't do battle with magical...
You're mine!
Mm-hmm.
This what you want?
You're mine!
Not bad. Next time won't
Who is
be
this
so
random
easy.
man?
You might just make it. But for now...
I think I need to
here's my
reload
sword.
because... I use magic and now Lydia is fighting that random man. Yeah, I don't think we should be fighting that random man.
The old man said to have a look at you. So, let's do this. Just have a few swings at me so I can see your form. Don't worry, I can take it. Not bad. Next time won't be so easy. You might just make it. But for now, you're still a whelp to us, new blood. So you do what we tell you. Here's my sword. Go take it up to Yorland to have it sharpened. And be careful. It's probably worth more than you are.
Thanks. And then I never came back and I kept his sword forever. Oh, baby companion. Bebe companion. At least Lydia didn't kick the shit out of him like I thought she was gonna. Hi, will you sharpen my sword for me? I'm Babby.
What brings you here?
Vilkas sent me with his sword.
I'm guessing you're the newcomer then.
Does Vilkas send newcomers on errands?
Oh, don't worry too much about it. They were all whelps once. They just might not like to talk about it. And don't always just do what you're told. Nobody rules anybody in the companions.
Are you a companion?
Not actually a companion myself, but none of them know how to work a forge properly.
What's his
And I'm
workout?
honored to serve
Blacksmithing.
My name is Eorlin Greymane. I work the Skyforge. Best steel in all of Skyrim. All of Tamriel.
Someone has to be in charge, though?
Well, I'm not sure how they've managed it, but they have. No leader since Ysgramor. Kodlak is the Harbinger, and he's a sort of advisor for the whole group. But every man is his own. Every woman, her own.
Okay.
Wait. Before you go, I have a favor to ask.
What is it?
I've been working on a shield for Aela. My wife is in mourning, and I need to get back to her soon. I'd be much obliged if you could take this to Aela for me.
Happy to lend a
That's
hand.
a good man.
So, am I still carrying around Velkus' sword, or does he now have it? I think, based off how I remember Oblivion going, you would go to one city, you would pick up a bunch of side quests, you'd dabble in the side quests, you'd follow a chain of quests, and then you'd finish the chain, and then you'd move on to the next city after you'd resolved as many of the side quests as possible. I think I'm gonna dedicate myself to the companions. What could possibly go wrong? My, what a lovely building they have. They left that fire unattended. Smokey the Bear would not be very pleased with them.
Oh, I'm just a servant, dear. You want to talk to one of the companions, I'm sure.
Hi.
If you wish to hunt with me, your feet need to be quick and your eyes quicker.
I have your shield.
Ah, good. I've been waiting for this. Good to see you made it up here.
You know this one? I saw him training in the yard with Vilkas.
Ah, yes. I heard you gave him quite a thrashing.
Don't let Vilkas catch you saying that.
Do you think you could handle Vilkas in a real fight?
I mean, we hit him once and it was the end of the thing, so sure.
Whoa, ease up there. We're rough, but there's no need to kill a shield brother over a dispute. I like your fire, though. You'll make a fierce companion. Let us hunt together sometime. Here, let's have Farkas show you where you'll be resting your head.
We get a bedroom?
Farkas.
Did you call me?
Of course we did, Icebrain. Show this new blood where the rest of the whelps sleep.
New blood? Oh, I remember you. Come on, follow me.
Forever husband.
Skjor and Aela like to tease me, but they're good people. They challenge us to be our best. Nice to have a new face around. It gets boring here sometimes.
Get a bedroom chat.
I hope we keep you. This can be a rough life. The quarters are up here. Just pick a bed and fall in it when you're tired. Telma will keep the place clean. She always has. Alright, so here you are. Looks like the others are eager to meet you. Come to me or Aela if you're looking for work. Once you've made a bit of a name for yourself, Skjor and Vilkas might have things for you to do. Good luck. Welcome to the Companions. By the way, if you're looking for something to do, we've gotten a letter about someone needing some muscle right here in Whiterun Hold. I don't know what the fight is about, and that's not our business anyway. I just need you to go out there, look tough, and scare this milk drinker into submission. No more than that. I don't want to hear about a killing, understand?
Sure. I can handle
Try
that.
not to get carried away.
Okay, we have...
By the way, if you're looking for something to do...
Why are your eyes closed?
Skjor says that I have the strength of Ysgramor, and my brother...
I'm looking for
I've
work.
already given you a job. Now get to
Why
it.
was he about to just tell me? Hi. Hello. Friends, colleagues, I guess. You all look very angry.
I'm still trying to figure out why Skjor let you in the first place. I was the newest companion until you came along. I guess that's okay. Just means I can show you the ropes.
The latest recruit, right? Wait, is that right?
I never thought they would actually let me join the Companions. But now it looks like they're letting anyone in these days.
Wow.
I avoid going to Eastmarch if I can. Something in the air. I think it's just too close to the border.
Why did you join the Companions?
Fortune and glory, friend. Fortune and glory.
He's very thin for somebody that's after fortune and glory. What does it mean to be a companion?
It means signing on for the Nord ideas of how to live your life. Honor, battle, glory, all that. Even an elf can be born with the heart of a Nord. Skjor said when I joined. I think he meant it as a compliment. Safe travels.
I'm about 95% sure.
Are you thinking you're better than me? I crawled west out of the wasteland, so show some respect.
There was a voice actor that came into my channel 50 years ago, or at least somebody claiming to be a specific voice actor, and at the time they were taken aback because I knew who they were. It was a guy that appeared in the original Angel TV series, the Buffy the Vampire Slayer spin-off, and he also voiced a character in Final Fantasy Remake. And when I was playing Final Fantasy Remake briefly on the channel, somebody came in claiming to be that voice actor, which is fine. Whether or not they were actually the voice actor remains to be seen. But it was so obscure. It's the guy that voices this guy.
The latest recruit, right?
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty, chat. I'm pretty. Where's my mouse? There's my mouse. He does a lot of voiceover. Athis. That's Athis, right? Am I right in thinking it's the... Am I correct? Yes, him. Supposedly. It's not that I immediately disbelieve. It's because I immediately disbelieve, chat. It's because I immediately disbelieve. Supposedly, he was in my chat. Is Final Fantasy on here? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure I believe it still to this very day. Is what it is.
Is that right? Need something?
Why did you join the
A
Companions?
man of my station has many debts. I'm not much use at labor or learning, but I can throw a punch with the best of them. The Companions let me fight for gold, and so I fight.
What does it mean to be a big companion?
It means when I have troubles, I always have someone on my side. We have shield siblings to keep our backs as dangerous as our fronts, I think.
I mean, my back is almost as dangerous as my front, but that's because I've got a...
I'm still trying to figure out why Skjor let you... If the Circle vouches for you, I'm sworn to respect their judgment. But that doesn't mean I like it.
Why did you join the Companions?
So I wouldn't have to answer stupid questions from idiots.
Well, she's a pleasant soul. What does it mean to be a companion?
Just because you've been accepted here so quickly, don't think I'm gonna help you rise any faster. Fight well, don't be a lout, and you'll be fine. You don't need my help.
Rhea?
I was the newest companion until you came along. I guess that's okay. Just means I can show you the ropes.
Why did you join the Companions?
Are you kidding? I've wanted to be with them since I was a little girl. Haven't you heard the stories of Kodlak and Skjor fighting off the 101 orc berserkers?
I am an orc. That could be problematic.
Skjor says it was more like 40, but he's just being modest. Where else would I want to be but here? Learning from them, fighting at their sides.
She does seem like a nice bird. She seems like the nicest of the people in this building, let's put it that way.
So much. This group, this family, this band. This is the best thing I've ever been a part of. The oldest fighting group in Skyrim, and nothing but glory from Ysgramor's day to our own. To be counted in that line is a bit of immortality. Even if I never see Sovngarde, I'll have that much.
Okay. Can I sleep here? Just pick a bed?
I'm still trying to figure out.
I'm just gonna go to sleep because she's just pissing and moaning about me. Okay.
Skjor let you in the first place.
I go to sleep for 4 hours and she finishes the sentence as I wake up. I'm gonna go to. We gotta go look muscular. Come on, Lydia. Let's go look muscular. Whatever the hell that means. I've never looked muscular in my life. Can I now take all of this for free? For free? I can just come in here and take all of this food for free. There's an entire venison just on the table. I must pick flowers, otherwise Vadim is going to get upset with me. Next time Vadim's back in chat, everybody, you need to tell them that I remembered to pick flowers. Or did I miss my wife already? Which wife are you speaking of? I can't speak. Which wife? Ayla?
Divine smile on you, friend.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often?
You did miss her, I'm afraid.
Of course you don't.
She's my wife, your wife. My wife, you can't just dibs on a character in a game I'm playing. That's not how this shit works.
I work for Bellathor at the General Goods Store.
Too late, just did. I think we all need to stop claiming sexual partners in video games that Chimken is playing. Nats has got EO in Code Vein. You've got Ayla in this. When do I get a piece?
You've been seen in the company of the companions. That's an honorable path you're on, friend.
Where's my fantasy wife? Am I going very far? No, I'm not going very far. Alright, I'm here to rough you up. I got hired to rough you up. Hello? Hello, I'm here to rough you up.
Need something?
I've been sent to resolve a dispute. Brawl. What, I'm just beating the shit out of her?
You can't scare me into submission. Let's go. Come on. Let's see what you're made of. It's nothing. Fight back. God's
Bear with, I just have to chug a potion.
You won't get away.
Who taught you? Keep those hands up.
How do I block again?
You're outmatched.
I need to remember how to block. Potions.
Damn you!
I'm getting out of here.
Who taught you to fight? Keep those hands up.
Stay down!
You're tougher than you look. You got me, fair and square.
You know what you have to do?
Fine. I'll take care of it. Just please leave me alone.
Yeah, you better run. Now that I've got my bare hands out, how do I block with my... I thought I could block. That's crouch. Can't block with your fist. You can equip a shield though. Okay. You can't block with it in a fist fight, is what I was sort of trying to get the answer to. I will heal when I get back to town. Let's go resolve this quest. Put your fist away. Don't use the shield to shield burst though, or you'll get in trouble. Also, don't use spells on don't use spells on companions apparently, because they get upset because I'm magic. I've got. That's why they call me Captain Flashy Hands.
The future of Tamriel.
You can kill your companion. This guy. You can kill your companion. If you die, Lydia, I would reload so you're alive again. It's fine. If they are in a bleed out and you hit them with a weapon or magic, they die. Well, fuck. You didn't tell me that. Nobody told me that. Hi.
Some people don't think I'm smart. Those people get my fist. But you, I like.
I want your dick. I take care of problem, Pelagia.
You seem to have a knack for this kind of thing. I'll make sure people in charge know.
Thanks. Oh, he's going to give me money. Is this going to equal 5,000? I'm looking for work.
Skjor was looking for you earlier.
What does he want?
Don't know. He just said he needed to talk to you before you do anything else.
What does he want?
I don't like making him angry, but there is some work for you if you want it.
It's not exactly forbidden, but even so, it's not true. So that's that.
There you are.
You wanted to see me?
I did. Your time, it seems, has come.
What do you mean?
Last week, a scholar came to us. He said he knew where we could find another fragment of Wuthrad. He seemed a fool to me, but if he's right, the honor of the Companions demand that we seek it out.
What is a fragment of Wuthrad? What does this have to do with me?
This is a simple errand, but the time is right for it to be your trial.
Hi, Stuff. Thank you for exchanging your eggs.
And you'll become a true companion. Farkas will be your shield sibling on this venture, whelp. He'll answer any questions you have. Try not to disappoint, or to get him killed.
It's quite funny, I've been playing Skyrim with mods from the beginning, and whenever I see I was playing ESO without such improvements, I intuitively thinking ESO as not looking like Skyrim. Seeing it raw makes me realize that surprisingly both games have very similar vibe, color palette, textures, and meshes mostly. I say it's surprising as two different studios who were making them. But in a good way, right? Like this, I still, like this is the anniversary edition, so there are some HD upscaley what's-its going on, but I think this is held up reasonably well. Hi.
I hope you've readied yourself.
You're going to be my shield brother?
So I'm told. Let's see if you impress.
I'll head back home if you need me.
Lydia, no! Okay, I'll meet you at Dustman's Cairn.
Don't delay, shield brother.
I'm a warrior, not a
What's up with Farkas's?
Tell me if the grip is bad.
Evil Sealit broke up with him. Jorvaska is so cozy looking. Where have I just volunteered to go? Dustman's Cairn? Okay, we've got Healy potions. Got Healy potions. That I'm gonna stick to what I said. I've played enough of this game at this point. We're gonna do the companion quest and we're gonna see how it goes. But I am over time now, so we are gonna wrap up there. I'm gonna turn the game off because this game does not interact with alt tabbing and in tabbing and whatever. If I quit this, quit to desktop.
Cluck cluck. Someone has just joined the Bok Bok Brigade.
Thank you very much for the follows. You can see my follows are anonymous. If you'd like to make yourself known in chat, please do so. Otherwise, know that lurking is appreciated. I have to say that they were holding up pretty well, but both games to me started to look quite dated. I mean, 10 years later, even Witcher 3 looks to show wrinkles. I never played The Witcher 3, and at this point, I'm too afraid to ask. I remember that game being absolutely outrageously fussed over, and then I tried to play it a couple of times, like to get into it religiously, and just couldn't. I think I was expecting a lot more visually from The Witcher 3 when I poked at it. That was another one of the games that I was going to play for a solid month. When I did my Baldur's Gate 3 for a month, I looked at The Witcher 3 and I looked at Baldur's Gate and I set it on Baldur's Gate. But the difficulty with The Witcher 3 is, I think if I picked up The Witcher 3, there's like 1,000 hours of theoretical content in it. I could be playing that for the entirety of a year. Maybe. Y'all can dream. Chat, thank you very much for being here. Skyrim will return. Like I said, I think last time I played this game, I might have been in a little bit of a grump because I was getting some on-screen scuff. But this worked out quite well. I had a nice time. Thank you very much for being here. It's been fun. 300 hours and I was stretching the content out by horse riding instead of fast travel. Fair enough. Staff and I'm welcome in and thank you for the contribution. You were already here, but I'll just say it again because you already exchanged your egg a little while ago. I forgot to touch my cock yesterday, chat. So today, I'm gonna touch my cock. I've stockpiled some gains. I have 17 million. So my cock is currently 78 centimeters long. I want more stamina. My cock is now 84 centimeters long, and he's ready to evolve again. Now introducing... That did nothing. Did that change anything? I thought... Okay, we won't think about it too hard. It's a silly game that sits in the corner of my screen sometimes. I mean, with all the snow, what, you shrinking in the snow must be cold. Thanks. Chat, thank you very much for being here. Skyrim will return. I'm not entirely sure when. I want to play some Digimon over the weekend. And I might... There might be a dabble. There is a game that we talked about at the beginning of stream. I bought... When I started... Words. Let me just start that entire sentence again. I'm currently playing Code Vein. I'm doing it pretty goddamn slowly, but I am playing Code Vein. I picked up Code Vein a while ago when it was on sale. And I went back to it because Nats was going absolutely crazy over it because there's a sequel coming in January. In the same way, I picked up Ace Combat 7 a billion years ago when it was on sale, and they've just announced a sequel, and I've always meant to play it. So over the course of the weekend, we might do a little bit of a session in Ace Combat 7 to see how I feel about it. I'm not saying it's necessarily going to turn into a playthrough this second, but I would be curious to know if it's one that I should pick up again in 2026. So we're going to do Digimon and maybe some Ace Combat, maybe some Minecraft. We'll see how we fare. Anyway, thank you very much for being here. It's been fun. What about the game with the trucks and cranes and builds and repairing? Oh, Roadcraft. I tried to like it. I played some off stream and I tried to like Roadcraft. I really did. I preferred the snow one. What was it? The SnowRunner previously? And even then, SnowRunner got a bit... I think I saw enough of SnowRunner on stream that I needed to see. I didn't like Roadcraft. There, I said it. I didn't like Roadcraft. It's fine. It's why I never streamed it. There are a couple of plans that I have for 2026 in terms of things that I want to do over a longer period. Guild Wars 2 will be coming back. I want to play it. I want to play Guild Wars 2, and I keep not having time to do it. So I'm gonna make some time for it. A lot of people didn't like Roadcraft. I wanted to like it because I really like SnowRunner, and I just couldn't. there was something about the UI in it and the way things interacted with each other, and it was all just a little bit unclear, maybe? I don't know. I liked it conceptually. I didn't like it in practice. But yeah, we might try Ace Combat over the weekend. See how we feel about it. If it's absolutely incredible, amazing, I'll add it to the list of things that I've got to do on my to-do list. If it's terrible, I will drop it and I won't consider the sequel. Chat, I'm really glad you exist. At the beginning of my streams, ask if there's anything I can be proud of you for. So at the end of my streams, I like to say something different. I'm also really proud of you for existing. The world is a dark, socially scary, politically scary, economically scary place right now. And the fact that you are alive is something to be massively proud of. And I'm so proud of you for being alive, chat. You do not have to watch my content. You do not need to be in chat. You do not need to lurk in chat. The lurking is always appreciated. What I want you to do is focus on that existence as best as you can. And if my content can make that existence a little bit better, that is the niche that I'm trying to fill on the internet. I'm doing this a little bit out of order today because if anybody has joined me partway through the stream and you're not in the know, I am streaming every single day in December because somebody redeemed 1 million channel point redeems. As part of that, I am raiding into somebody completely random every single I'm raiding into somebody random every single stream, and I'm just going to flag now, if you're one of those people that leave when somebody starts doing their closing messages, I'd really appreciate if you could hang out for a couple of seconds so I can send you at that new person, because we've had some really nice raids since I've been doing this, and hopefully in 2026 it's something that I can keep up. If you are subscribed, there are some unsubscribed, there are some raid messages in chat. If you are subscribed, please drop a raid emote. Oh. I'm very tired. I've said that before. Chat, it's at this point of the stream I invite you to type the word fuck into chat. Fuck is a type of energy that we've been putting into the universe in 2025 because it can be a positive and it can be a negative. You can go, fucking hell, I love Skyrim. Fucking hell, I really love tap water. Delicious. And fucking hell, Advent calendar chocolate. Fuck, it's the weekend. That's a good one. That's a good one. I like that. And then the negatives. Fuck transphobia. Fuck anime gachas. I'm sort of in the same boat as you. I've not found one that got me, and I'm very glad that I've not found one that got me. Fuck transphobia, fuck intolerance, fuck corporate greed, fuck dry eyes, though, fuck anime gachas, fuck the Trump administration, fuck Sjogren's disease, fuck Parkinson's, fuck epilepsy, fuck cancer, fuck ableism, fuck chronic health conditions, fuck losing people too soon, sour lolly, cursed. I will catch up on the sour sweets tomorrow when I've got more time. They get me all. I will catch up on them. How many have I got to catch up on? Because I keep forgetting, and then we are the 12th, so 1, 2, 3, 4. I will eat 4 sour sweets on stream tomorrow. 4 sour sweets on stream tomorrow. I need to do it at the beginning. I keep forgetting, and I'm going to go have a cup of tea after this maybe, and I don't want to ruin that experience with sour sweets. Yes, absolutely fair, but you'll wait until I join, please. Nice. Cursed, I'm making it your job. You have to remind me to eat the sour sweets tomorrow. That's your responsibility, Cursed. If I forget again, it's your fault. I keep forgetting to touch my cock as well. I keep forgetting to touch my cock, hence why it had so many points today. Oh, it's a hard life doing this shit, isn't it? We did the fucks, didn't we? Thank you for helping me do weird shit on the internet. I'm going to raid out to somebody. Dolly says they have put somebody in chat. Let me just see who this person is. Yeah, I can throw you at them. They are Snow Hail. They are playing Grounded 2. Not one I'm familiar with, but they are a VTuber, and I do trust Natch's judgment. Chat, we will send you in that direction. Make sure you grab yourself a drink tonight. Make sure you grab yourself a snack, hug a loved one, sniff a beloved family animal. You can look after your own cock, though. I mean, valid. That is a valid take. Like, don't, and I would just like to remind everybody, when I say shit like that, I'm talking about a cartoon chicken. I'm not talking about my actual penis. If anybody needed that clarified, that's fine. That's fine. I will see you tomorrow, chat, at the usual time, if not earlier. We'll see how we fare, because I've got chores and shit to do tomorrow. Chores like an adult. Like a whole ass adult. I'll see you tomorrow. I love you all. Goodbye.